Okay, let's take a closer look at the Traveler from Jack Turner. I did the unboxing a couple of weeks back, so I'm not gonna waste your time doing that again. We have two versions here. We have the stainless steel one, and then we have a black PVD one. Let's take that out of the box as well. Sorry for fumbling a little bit. Those are the two watches. In the boxes, they come in a we have a bunch of straps here. This is I showed you in the unboxing. These are the straps. This is a separate NATO strap. This is a strap from Jack Turner, and this is another strap. This is actually the strap that the watch comes on, and we have a strap changing tool way down there as well. I showed you this in the unboxing. You can just check that video once more if you want to update on what's what with the Jack Turner watches. I'm gonna put these aside, and we're going straight to the both watches. Stainless steel and black PVD coated metal. I'm wearing the Rolex GMT Master 2 today, and this is the Jack Turner, the Traveler. Specifications to get that out of the way. As you can see, two versions: stainless steel, black PVD coated one. The black PVD coated one comes on this NATO looking seatbelt strap. It looks like it's made for the outdoors, made to like a field watch or something. And this leather strap is actually a custom strap from the guy who owns the watch. As I said, check the unboxing to see the options for the stainless steel watch and what it comes on. Specifications. Inside of these guys, we have the Seiko VH31. And that movement was actually introduced in 2018. And it's quite unique because it has a sweeping hand, even though it's a quartz movement. And the sweeping hand actually beats 4 times per second, which makes it look like a mechanical watch, but it has the accuracy of a quartz one. And that's actually quite cool, because sometimes, especially when you're buying watches on the cheaper side of things, you get movements inside that might vary. I mean, you might get a movement that's plus minus 30 seconds a day, but this is a quartz movement looking like a mechanical movement. It's always set, always on time. You don't have to waste your time setting your watch, even though I don't think that's a waste of time. That's one of the joys of owning watches, is to set your watch and feel the rotor spinning around in there and hear the movement. But a perfectly nice thing to have in your desk, just something you can grab and go if you're in a hurry, and it's always set, but it looks like a mechanical watch, even though it doesn't feel like one because it's quite lightweight. Anyway, 316L stainless steel, diameter 42 millimeters, thickness 10 millimeters, lug width 22 millimeters, lug to lug 50 millimeters. We have a sapphire crystal with AR coating on the inside. As you can see, especially on the black one here, in some angles you barely see that there's a glass or crystal at all. because it's doing a really nice job keeping those reflections out of the way. And we have a water resistance of 50 meters. 2 years warranty on these two babies, and they're coated with super luminova. I'm going to give you a loom shot in a moment. And here we are, looking at the loom on the Jack Turner, the Traveler. And as you can see, it's pretty good. Nothing special, nothing to write home about, and it actually doesn't last you really long, but it reminds me of my Citizen GMT World Timer. It's evenly applied, it looks good, you can see it from a distance, and I think if you were a pilot, and since this is a Flieger watch, a pilot watch, if you were a pilot and you were on a night mission or something, a stealthy night covert op, and you had this loom, you would actually be a little disappointed, and it actually wouldn't last you all night long. As you can see, it's already starting to fade. The strongest application is on that hour hand and minute hand, and yeah, the Jack Turner Traveler, there you go with the loom. And they actually come with 2 nylon straps. Let's try them on both. I'm gonna take my watch off. There we go. Put it aside. We're gonna start with the leather one, and I'm gonna put that on my wrist right there. This guy who lent me these watches, Daniel, he has a really nice taste for combining different straps with different watches. This one is a perfect combination. There we go, the leather one with the black dial, and look at that leather. It looks really nice on me. I think this is quite of a good look, actually. I like the big dial. These are watches that are really legible, no matter in what angle you're trying to spot the time, or how far away the watch is, you can actually spot the time, because we have those big hands in there, the big hour hand, the big minute hand. We have that arrow shaped second hand ticking away, and then we have the sandwich dial. As you can see, the indexes are all recessed beneath the dial, and a sandwich dial, as I've said in a previous video, and as I've actually quite recently learned, we have a plate underneath that's actually coated with the super luminova, and then they actually put the dial on top with the design of the watch, and it's a nice design. We have Jack Turner and the logo just beneath the 12 there, established 1972, and then just above the 6, I'm going to show that to you because we have the hands in the way there. As I actually discovered now, the hands are in the way. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, but today they are. It's a screw-in crown, which is actually quite cool. And we're gonna take the hands out of the way. There we go. As you can see, Pilot written in red and sapphire crystal, 10 ATM, 300 feet. There we have it. Jack Turner. This is the case back. The Traveler. I'm just a little curious because I think I got the information from the website. It said that the water resistance is 50 meters, but here it says 10 ATM, and I think I'm not really sure about the conversion, but 10 ATM, isn't that 100 meters? Isn't that supposed to be 100 meters? I'm just gonna do some magic and be right back. And now we're back. I just double checked the website, and it's actually 50 meters of water resistance on the Jack Turner Traveler. It's a good looking watch. As you can see, we have the polished bezel on the top, so the first thing that strikes you is that really reflective polished bezel surrounding the dial, and we have the brushed lugs, really long. We have a nice curvature on the lugs and a totally brushed side, and as you can see, the watch is actually brushed all around except for that polished detail on top of it. And as you can see, the sapphire crystal, it protrudes just a little bit above that bezel. This crown is signed, and as I told you, it was a screw-in crown. And yeah, the Jack Turner watch, a nice looking pilot's watch, and as it should be, it's legible from far away. Big hour hands, big minute hand. I'm liking the black version as well. This gives you more of a stealthy look, like a midnight flight bomber or something. You're in for a stealthy mission and you put this on. This seatbelt, NATO, it's not a NATO, but it's a strap. It feels really comfortable. It feels sturdy, and yet it's soft when you try it on. It's a really nice little strap. We have some leather details in the middle there, and we have Jack Turner written on the clasp. I'm liking the black one as well. It's a little more utilitarian, a little more the leather makes this a little dressier, and this is more built for a task, and you have it on if you're like me. You just have it on if you like to have it on. You don't have to listen to me or anyone else. You just wear it whenever you want to wear it. There we have it. The Jack Turner Traveler. I haven't told you the price yet. It's actually $249 US. Perfect price for this watch. It's actually a little surprising that you're getting a sapphire crystal on a $249 watch, and it's actually I wouldn't have said anything if this was just a regular quartz watch, because there were a lot of quartz watches costing that much. I mean, I've had a couple of Dan Henrys costing $299. They didn't have a sapphire crystal and they had a quartz movement inside. This gives you a quartz movement with a high beat mechanical looking sweep of the second hand. Gives you sapphire glass, a nice design, original design, and just the name of the brand, Jack Turner. It's a cool name on a cool watch, and they have a bunch of other watches too, and they're up and coming on the channel. So that's it. This was a quick little video on the Traveler, and yeah, that's it. As usual, if you liked the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you liked it really much and you just can't get enough of the Back in Time Watch channel, you want to see more videos and like these, and you just want to be reminded whenever a new video releases, just click that subscribe button and you're gonna do me a great favor. But as important is, as I always say, if you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down, please. Let me know what you didn't like, and I'll do my best to be better in the next video. But until I see you again, I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.